Hi everybody, this is Axel. Welcome back to my woodwind room for another product review. The summer festival season is over. I'm back here in my studio rehearsing, recording, and also checking out some new gear. So what I have today here is the CLOUDVOCAL iSOLO Choice, which is a very small, interesting wireless microphone system for woodwinds. At this point, I want to say a big thank you to Michael Schulz of www.sax-ess.de, which is a German or European distribution website of the CLOUDVOCAL products and also of the applied microphone technology products that I'm using. So thanks for the support so far. He did send over this one, and I wrote a review for the Clarino magazine about it. Obviously you're interested in it, and you might have seen some other videos online on YouTube. If you haven't, make sure to check out the Better SAX channel. There's a good review about it as well. I thought because of that, I don't want to do a complete run-through feature video. I'd rather focus on a few things that have not yet been covered in the other videos that are out there. So usually starting off, unboxing videos are not my thing. But in this case, I have to admit that I was very surprised of A, the very nice look and the packaging, and B, the useful pouches the system comes with. So I'm afraid I have to unbox it for you just to have a quick look in there. So there we go. That's the box it comes in. There is the main pouch, which contains all the microphone stuff. And we've got a smaller accessory cardboard box with some cables, connectors, power adapters and stuff. A jack adapter. And this, I think, is the output cable. I keep that for later. Put that one away. So this is the main pouch. If I put this away and open it up, there we have a look. Here's the power cable and the USB power adapter. Okay, there I guess is the microphone itself. Ta-da! There we have it. That's the microphone with the transmitter. Very, very small and light. Have a look later on. There's some, I think that's the clips. You can clip it to your saxophone using the small ones here, or you can use the strap for clarinet or flute use, I guess. Okay, so put that away as well. And okay, so let's have a look at the microphone first. I guess this is the smallest available microphone on the market. It has a 3-way gain switch from low, medium to high. It has a power and sync button, which if I push it, activates a small LED. There you have it. And then you have a USB connector to recharge it. Very small antenna, a Velcro thing to attach the clip, and the gooseneck with the very small microphone capsule there. So that's about the microphone. I think it comes in different colors. This is the gold one. I don't know. Okay, further. We have another pouch here. This I'll be talking about later. And we have the receiver itself. So if you put the antenna to the back of it, you're good to go. The receiver comes in a guitar pedal format, which is a great idea. So you can easily fit it into a sax case, for example. The interesting part that it's including 4 different effects. And also B, the option to connect another instrument or microphone signal and a stereo source, for example, an MP3 player or a computer. So actually this thing is not only a receiver, it is a mini mixer. There is a bass and treble EQ for your incoming wireless signal. The effects only do work with the wireless signal. You have a blend knob for the effects, and you have a parameter knob for the effects, which controls the decay time of room 1 and 2, and the chorus on 3, I think it's the LFO, and on 4 it's the delay, I think it's the delay time or the number of repeats. Actually, I'm not sure. I think it's the delay time. Then you have the gain knob to control the volume of the incoming wireless signal in comparison to the instrument you put in on the other side. And then you have an output master knob, which controls the overall output. So to have effects included in your receiver is a very nice thing. You can only use one effect at the time though, and the rooms 1 and 2, small reverb, longer reverb, are okay. Also the delay on number 4 is also okay. Number 3 is a chorus effect. I think it's a bit useless for woodwinds in my opinion. It's rather for a guitar maybe, but I don't know. I'd rather would have liked a reverb and delay combination maybe as a 4th effect. Okay, so usually I use AMT microphones for my saxophones in a live situation. So I decided to make a quick sound comparison between the iSOLO choice and the AMT P808. So I recorded 2 audio samples with both microphones, more or less pointing at the same position, like so. The iSOLO I had set on the lowest possible gain setting, and of course the iSOLO was wireless, and the AMT was hardwired directly into my interface. So that's a small difference, but not a big one. There we go. This is how it sounds. So, to my ears, the overall sound of the iSOLO in comparison to the AMT, which is more expensive, of course, is pretty okay. The only thing is that if you play very loud, especially starting in the higher range of the saxophone, so starting at the B, C, C sharp side keys, and also especially if you hit the altissimo notes, high A for example especially, there is a small distorted clipping I could hear. Sounds a little compressed, whereas the AMT totally stays clean. You feel there's a little more headroom in terms of volume the microphone can take. So, I don't know, to me that's a significant difference. So if you're a loud player, or if you play like a lot of rock and pop, funk kind of stuff, then I'd go with the AMT or with another, I'd say, more professional microphone. If you do not play that loud, or if you have like a ballad bossa kind of gig coming up, then maybe that's a good solution for you. So another thing should be clear. The system transmits within the 2.4 gigahertz frequency band and has only one frequency to choose from. So you cannot like switch between channel 1 or channel 2 or something. So this unit is definitely not comparable to the more flexible and more expensive professional rack systems which work in the lower UHF band frequencies. So I say that because I have had some dropout issues with other systems that work in the 2.4 gigahertz range on several gigs. During the sound check, everything was okay, and once all the people with their mobile phones and everything was running, I just had dropouts. Not with this one. I only had it on 1 gig, so I can't talk about it, but I'm guessing that the 2.4 gigahertz band is not that professional and not that stable in terms of transmitting as a commonly used rack format system which works in the lower UHF band is. So for me, the 2.4 gigahertz ones are a rather semi-professional solution in that term. So there is another feature which is the most interesting of the whole system to me. You can order as an accessory, as an add-on, this little USB interface. I'll show it to you in the other camera. So it comes in this small pouch where the interface is in, and you could also fit your microphone in there as well, together with the interface, and you're good to go. So what the interface does is you connect it to your computer. You can use an adapter, a USB adapter, so you can also use it with a tablet or a smartphone. I tried it on my MacBook in Ableton Live and set it up, and it directly worked out fine. The only thing is the latency of the signal transmission is a little too long to call it a professional recording device, but for rehearsing, for transcribing, for just checking out new songs with your saxophone playing, you've got your earphones on, that's a perfect solution. So to me, I thought about buying a USB microphone. I have some interfaces I could take, USB interfaces, but then you have an interface and a microphone. Or you buy a USB microphone, which is still that big. You have a cable running. Okay, so in this case, it's that size. So you can also buy the interface and the microphone with this pouch only. I think it's called the iSOLO recording bundle. Or you can just buy the interface as an add-on to the iSOLO choice with the receiver mini mixer thing. And the recording bundle alone is, I think, 150 euros or dollars, and the complete system is about $4.99 for everything, and then the add-on would be $35 for the interface. So that's the way to go for me. Okay, so to sum it all up, the iSOLO choice is a very interesting, well-equipped and especially handy unit. I'd recommend it for a rather semi-professional use, just because of the 2.4 gigahertz topic and because of the distortion clipping with the higher notes. Other than that, the portable size of it and also the effect section and the mini mixing option make it also very attractive for a professional player, maybe who doesn't want to carry around his big and bulky wireless rack all the time. Or if you are a saxophone guitar duo, for example, you could use the mini mixer as a all-in-one solution, effects and mini mixer, and just take the output cable, put it into a PA system, you're good to go. Or if you are a solo sax player who uses backing tracks for his performance, you'd be also very, very happy with the mini mixer. So there's a lot of pros. There's really nothing else on the market you could compare it to. And there are some cons, so make up your mind how important they are to you. I definitely recommend to check this out, CLOUDVOCAL iSOLO choice, and also the iSOLO recording option. That's the way to go for me. That's about the microphone itself. So much for the CLOUDVOCAL iSOLO choice. Thank you all for watching the video. I hope you like it. If you did, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, give me a thumbs up, and ask all the questions you want to ask. I'm trying to be as quick as possible answering all of them. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.